Welcome to the Metaphysical Mystique. I'm your host and spiritual coach, Soulwork Intuitive, the Life Purpose Teacher, and I'm Jamie Jacobson. And today we've got our energy update for the Gemini moon. We're heading into the Cancer moon, so we're right on that precipice. As of today, Friday, the 15th of November, we're already halfway through November of 2019. It's insane. Oh my God, I know. And we're going to take a look at the energies of the day with the cards. That's right, I'm going to go between the tarot and the oracle. If you are listening to this message is for you. Okay, these are timeless messages. So you will hear it when you need it. I consider you, having been attracted to this message, you and I are on the same frequency. All right. So therefore, I can pretty much observe and intuit that what is going on within my own life, the things that I'm observing, even at a very, let's say, what is above is also below. So even at the very subtle surface of things, we're also seeing these things manifest on a grander scale, worldwide, So what you're probably grappling with in your own life, you can see these things playing out. There's a ripple effect on the world stage as a collective. And so I think observation right now, quiet observation and mindfulness is very important during these times, particularly being in the fall. We're heading into the winter. A lot of us tend to hibernate. The days are darker, right? Much longer. And so we're inside. We stay inside. But we also are reflecting, a whole lot more. And this is going to be a perfect time for you to have a lot of revelations and realizations, to meditate on things, to begin to see things more clearly within your life, to be truthful with yourself. I think truth is a number one topic that we all should be taking a real look at, what it means to us and the search for it, and how it presents itself within your own life, how you carry yourself, the truth of your own life, the truth of yourself, the truth about your relationships, the truth of ourselves as a community, as a collective, as a people, as a country, and as a global community, where we're headed. Some of the more fundamental things, I believe, are going to be very important to look at. The fundamentals of your life, your own life, right? The essentials, as well as the fundamentals of life on a grander scale. metaphysically, spiritually, philosophically, who we've been historically, and so forth. So now I'm going to pull some cards. It's going to give us some themes. Taking care of ourselves. Our temple is featuring the goddess of the moon oracle. As I was doing some pre-shuffle, there was this sense that your personal sovereignty, finding independence within yourself, away from codependent relationships, but standing as an individual, taking care of your body temple, nourishing yourself, nourishing your heart, your mind. The fourth chakra features Archangel Raphael, the heart. What is in your heart? The scripture says that, it's the pure in heart that makes it. How pure is yours in what you do every day, and how you love, how you present yourself, how you carry yourself on a day-to-day, the things you stand for, the things you believe in. Belief is a very important topic. What do you believe about yourself? How you see yourself dictates how your life is going to look. And you must be conscious of that. We don't want to go on autopilot and live our lives, just superficially, without ever having delved deep into these things. So important. And so we're going to take a look and go a little deeper. All right. Themes like showing the world the real you. And that's been coming up a lot. That came up for under the Taurus full moon. I had an amazing personal read that I did. It was long. So much came out. And it was an incredible reading. Extremely synchronistic. The rhythm of it was beautiful. I had such a hard time uploading it and getting it to come up. It just would not do it for me for anything. And so I thought maybe if I increased the speed, it would shrink the time. And I tried 4 times to get it uploaded. And so I'm hoping it did. If it had, please watch that. It is really, really powerful. And the whole thing, like I said, strung together perfect. But there's a sense of a big change coming, a revelation within inside of you, which changes your outer world, who you're becoming as a person, where you want to take your life. Delving into rabbit holes of life, asking deeper questions of ourselves, really being honest, really being honest with ourselves, digging deep, not being afraid to look at what might not be pretty, not being afraid to look at what might be taboo. You know, I have a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rise. It's where my North Node is. For those of you that have Pluto, dealing with Pluto's problems, right? As Donna Cunningham's book would say, you understand this. You know, you're not afraid to look into these darker aspects of ourselves personally and on a much grander scheme of things. So it's looking like the energies are asking us to take care of our body temple. Pay attention to the heart. Begin looking into places. First of all, you need to be ready to make that decision. Especially if you're trying to seek abundance for your life, there's got to be this attitude of gratitude, as they say. Having patience and developing yourself little by little. And being just dead honest, unafraid of saying what is, because confidence is the key to success. Now, some of you might be dealing with a Leo or an Aquarius, or that might be you, okay? And I'm believing that it's going to be around the new moon that's coming up that we're going to begin to see a lot of these things that were themes at the Taurus full moon this week. We're going to see them develop. So we're going to start with, let's see. Let's begin. I want to begin with the Goddess deck. I'm going to pull one from the Goddess deck, okay? And I'm actually going to read from the book. So this is our Goddess of the day, okay? So let's take a look at what the energy brings up for us. Okay, woo, there we go. That flew. We actually have the Prince of Staves. We have both princesses and princes in this deck. The Prince of Staves. Okay, that's Sagittarius. Okay, anybody got a Sag in your chart? Sag around you? Or just a fiery figure? Maybe Leo, right? Staves are the wands. It's about passion and creativity. What we desire, right? The flames of fire. The spark of life. Abundance. Passion. Definite passion. The Prince of Staves is Prince of Wands. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands is very entrepreneurial as well. Well dressed, likes to look good, has a youthful nature or is younger, right? So we're going to take a look. Now, in this book, there's a difference between the prince and the princess. That's right. So let's take a look. The Prince of Staves is a boy able to speak with passion, but sometimes unable to carry out his ideas. Brings an important message. They will jolt one into action. The meaning? Important communications, new ideas. However, these should be weighed accordingly and to practicality, all right? Now, here's the dark side of this, which could be looked at as a protection message, okay? Too much energy and not enough focus. Ideas and messages that fizzle out after initial excitement. So this is a warning about getting excited and feeling passionate about something, but then losing steam. You know, there might be some of you that are in the middle of this, because there was a sense of indecision, having a hard time focusing, right, on moving forward. This could be within a relationship or a project or something, a business, something that you're trying to get manifested in your life. Let's go to the energy deck. All right, let's pull out what we can get from here and further clarify this idea here. Oh, this is the goddess of the moon. Bottom of the deck, the garden and the gate. Goddess of the moon. Card number 52, which is 7, very spiritual. And it rules, like I was saying, this is a time of introspection, investigation, spirituality, mindfulness, getting mindful, getting more within yourself. Getting in tune with the moon. Paying attention to the energies of the moon cycles. You know, after all, our bodies are 70 to 90% water. The moon has great effect with water, the oceans and the tides, as well as our very bodies, right? And it changes day to day. It has that impact on our emotions, on our subconscious. The goddess of the moon, she's spiritual, she's connected. She pays attention to the stars. She's deep. She's strong. She knows who she is. She doesn't falter. She doesn't imitate another person. She's her own person. And right now, there's a light that is shining on your intuitive awareness, which is going to be heightened. Healing old wounds, healing those emotions, coming to a place of emotional freedom, which helps the overthink, which some of you may have been caught up in, particularly at this Gemini moon, right? Gemini has a tendency to think too much, get carried away mentally, which can just put you in a state of burnout, have you lose sleep, be on edge. But there's a sense of knowing who she is. She knows who she is. She's got fire for life. You know, she wants to discover life. She wants to discover herself. She wants to explore. She wants to inspire others to do the same. The goddess of the moon is a noble woman. She's a woman of character. She has integrity. She's not afraid to be herself, to show the world who she is. She has a lot within her and a lot to share. And right now it's as though it's almost like, it's like a slam dunk. There's this feeling. I feel like a lot of you have like, it's like, yes, that's it. Like you've got this sudden, maybe it's like a tower moment even. This sudden, yes, I've got it. Like a win. She's winning, right? Slam dunk, boom. Got it. And it's this deep and strong and powerful emotional sense. Definitely a focus on beauty within, beauty without. This feeling of changing yourself to match who you've become inside, or who you are becoming. Flowering, budding, becoming like a star. She's a woman of the night. She comes alive at night. And she's very good, very, very good at deciphering some of the more deeper things. Right? She can see through the shadows of things. She's breaking through her shadow, in fact. And some of you might be feeling that way, and it's going to propel you into this powerful change. It's a new you on the horizon. It really is. Been going through an incredible spiritual awakening and a place of transformation, which has been a fascinating time for a lot of you. You've learned and you've had to build your confidence on many levels, and you've learned, many of you have learned this concept of assertiveness. Okay, much of you who I'm going to assume are like myself. I'm very empathic. Okay, have dealt with many narcissists in my life. I've understood my problems with codependency, my problems with being more assertive and saying no, putting my foot down when I needed to, standing my ground, right? Not getting mauled over, not putting myself on the sacrificial altar, finding peace with my life, being happy with where I am, being happy with who I am and who I've become. A lot of you are empathic as well. Soulful people, deeply sensitive, can pick up on the subtle energies around you. The more you're aware of them, the stronger it becomes. But right now, it's an important time to take care of your body. There's a lot of toxicity out there. It's time to nourish your mind, get rest, right? Write so that you can channel some of that mental energy onto paper. Read so you can nourish your mind with things that allow your brain to expand and allow your consciousness to grow, that brings on a sense of confidence. So when you look at yourself in the mirror these days, I want you to smile. I want you to think, you know what? Damn. You know, you're something else. You really are commendable. I commend you as a woman, as a man. You've come a long way. I want you to be able to say that to yourself when you look, or think that about yourself when you see yourself in the mirror and that reflection stares back, so that you walk taller. Okay? You carry yourself with a sense of dignity and pride, because you have dignity. You have a healthy sense of pride, a healthy ego. You're humble. You're vulnerable. You're not afraid to share your emotion. And that's what I see when I see the goddess of the moon. I heard Queen of Hearts in my mind, which is the Queen of Cups. Like a Princess Diana figure, right? This could be male or female. But the fact is, this is somebody who is honorable. And this has become important to you, and this is why and how you've ended up this way. Somebody you can be proud of. This is your highest self, your highest vision. Who you are means a lot. What you stand for, the things you believe in. It is 100% true, and it's what drives you. You know, being self-actualized and seeking the truth, acting like a sage. More than that, you are a sage for truth, a seer, a thinker, like a philosopher. That's the goddess of the moon. Are we ready to go deeper? Let's go deeper, shall we? So I'm going to pull from the Avalon Oracle. Okay. And we're going to see what the Spirit brings us forth. What do we need to know? Okay, here we go. Letting go. Letting go of anger. Letting go of any feelings of jealousy, rage. Letting go of old emotions that kept us unsettled. Alchemizing it, bringing more balance into our lives. Oh, the letting go card is number 44, right? It's an 8, which is all about manifestation, eternity. Some of you have felt like you had this sense of time running out, especially some of you older goddesses. The sense of feeling older, like you're running short on time, you know, and everything in the world just seems like it's speeding up. So there's this irritating feel of a push, but my suggestion is, and so is Spirit's suggestion, is to let that stuff go. Get in the moment, in the now, and let go of feelings and attachments that dealt with the past. Because now is the healing time. This is a process for nourishment, to find purity. Eating the right foods, using food as medicine, drinking more water, taking care of your body. Your body is a reflection of the universe, It absolutely is. Think about one cell and what that means. And the life and the spirit force that activates it, the consciousness that activates us at a cellular level, which possesses all the memories of who we are and our ancestry, our bloodlines, and the story that they tell. You're going to write a new story. You're going to rewrite your history and write a new story for your generations that are coming forward, that are going to be the ones that come after you once you leave. This legacy, I think that's also part of this whole thing that you're going through right now. The thought of what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Once you're no longer part of this world, what do you want people to say about you? What do you want to be remembered for? It's a serious question. If you were to leave this earth tomorrow, what would they say about you? So let's see what crystal we have for the day and what message we have to go along with it, okay? And then I'll pull a final card from the Goddess of the Moon deck to bring us to the end of our energy update reading for November 15th, 2019. Spirit to reveal to us which crystal of focus is there for us. Okay. Okay. All right, we've got one. Gorgeous malachite. And it's a deep, beautiful emerald green. And honestly, the energy matches that of the energy card for Raphael and the fourth chakra of the heart. Malachite gives us the number 5. That shows changes. Changes are on the horizon. The malachite rules the subconscious mind. Very interesting, isn't it? When we were just discussing the Goddess of the Moon. And it says, malachite brings to light ingrained programming and toxic beliefs. An amulet against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instinct. Isn't that fascinating? What were we just discussing with the Goddess of the Moon? Right? Self-understanding, unconscious programs or beliefs that cause psychosomatic disease, so we got to be careful. Go willingly into the depths. Therapy may be needed. Your deepest fears become your greatest gifts as hidden abilities come to the light. Ooh. Go where angels fear to tread, to bring back insights for your own healing and for that of others. Do you see? This is about your transformation, healing those deep emotional wounds, that all that going back and forth and of analysis paralysis, excuse me, the overthinking, which probably was definitely done through this transit of the Gemini moon, right? And we saw a little bit of this with the Prince of Staves. You know, that burst of inspiration to move forward, but it fizzling out. Be very careful of that. You know, having these amazing ideas, all these ideas, but lacking the focus and overthinking and not seeing it actually come to fruition. This is definitely, when we see the goddess of the moon, this is, like I said, shining a light on the emotions, healing those powerful and deep emotions. This is incredible. Do you see how I said synchronicity, how these things play out? This powerful change in you. This powerful change that by the new moon, it would have planted a seed for this change that is coming. Now let's continue. It's what it says for it's divination, right? Explore your depths. Wow. Danger threatens. Not all is as it seems. Stand firm in your power. Have no fear. You survive. Protect yourself against unseen forces or powerful minds that manipulate you. Learn psychic protection. Take a course to call up past life skills. Spread your wings. Do not become embroiled with a charismatic man. Ooh. I think you guys have to, there's some of you out there, and we were talking about our empathic natures and narcissism. Stand firm with yourself. Do not allow any narcissist to wiggle their way in. Watch out for emotional manipulators. I am firmly putting my foot down on this. I do not want to see you guys get mixed up like that. And I know you have for many years already. And some of you are stuck and don't know how to get out of it. Do not allow this to happen. Take care of yourself. Okay, so we're detoxifying your mind, your body, and emotions, and recognizing deep psychosomatic causes of dis-ease are a path to well-being. The frequency is earthy to high. The chakra is the heart. Oh my God! Would you look at that? It is of the heart. The base, the sacral, and the solar plexus. The timing, what do you know? Scorpio. The soul path, transforming your subconscious mind. Can you believe it? Malachite. This Malachite just confirmed and wrapped up the entire reading, and I am in shock. Wow. It literally wrapped up everything we have pulled out. And I had prior cards from the Moonology deck, the Powerful Change, Full Moon in Aquarius cards show the world the real you. Confidence is your key to success from the New Moon in Leo, which is why I believe there is an air sign and a fire sign that is having influence here. as well, of course, when I thought of Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups, a scorpionic or at least Cancerian, possibly Piscean person, Sagittarian, even Capricorn. This is beautiful that our crystal of the day wrapped it up like this. Now, if you didn't know, I just read from the Using the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle by Judy Hall. That is where I just got the divination message from. That was incredible. And in fact, the Malachite card made its appearance within the reading I had done for the Taurus full moon. It was incredible. The entire reading was beautiful. It's, like I said, synchronistic, and it encompassed all of this, what you guys are going through. But it is a time to let go. Be careful with your minds. Be very mindful. Bring yourself to a place of peace, right? Make decisions. Don't go back and forth. And definitely don't go backward in life. Keep marching forward. Keep marching forward. All right, we're going to pull one last one since we're wrapping up here from the Goddess of the Moon deck. Okay? And get a message from Spirit regarding this. Bottom of the deck. Oh, look at that. It wanted to come out. This is regarding your path. Of course, having an assessment. But bottom of the deck is beautiful. Your power. But focus. It's card number 14, which is a 5 again. And in this focus card, it's beautiful. First of all, it's very green, right? There's a big moon there shining, and this woman, she's in the water. Water's up to her eyes. She's got a butterfly on her forehead, symbolizing transformation, as well as a bright light. But she's got this force field around her, a large circle protecting her mind. This light and her emotions. She's in deep in the water, right? She's deep in emotion. This card is definitely a card of the subconscious, but it also is telling us focus deeply on the healing of your mind, of your heart. Cleanse your body. Take care of your health. Stay peaceful. And with that, we close. I love you guys, and I will see you again very soon. Mwah. Take care, and I hope that you'll be able to take something away from this reading today. And we'll be back soon. I love you. See you tomorrow. Mwah.